What would it be like if you really knew that you were a source of delight to the source of your delight? How would that change how you work in the world and how you interact in the world and how you love in the world? Middle Church helped me find that answer.
Family, family, all of it. And it's the place where you go just to be yourself. Don't pretend it. Just be yourself. I have 2 boys. They grew up at Middle. Pushing them around in the stroller, just doing all the kids stuff at Easter and Christmas time. My office building was closed down March 20th. Not physically going to court meant no revenue, no income, no charging anybody. So Middle provided the platform to go get the services and see what's going on, but they provided financial help. So Middle has been there for us. And I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for them over the years.
Middle Church has meant community for us. When the pandemic happened and everything shut down, we were really isolated all of a sudden. But one thing we could always count on was that we would see our friends at Middle Church. And instead of that bond diminishing, it got stronger, which I think is amazing. No one could pull that off but Middle to create that closeness despite this separateness and make it a point of coming together.
My husband, Daryl Allardyce, and I started coming to Middle several years ago, and it was really wonderful for us because we came from very different religious backgrounds, and it was one place that we both really related to in different ways. COVID happened and we had the shutdown, and Daryl and I were home together. And then on April 20th, he went into the hospital with a really bad sickle cell crisis, and he died on May 15th. Jackie and Amanda were really amazing about checking in with me during that time, and they knew about what was going on, and they stayed in close touch with me. I can't thank Middle enough for including me and embracing me at this time, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for that.
One of the things I love about Middle Church is when the going gets tough, we get going further, higher, deeper, wider. When it was March and we were on our way to the Revolutionary Love Conference, our team pivoted to make Revolutionary Love online. It was beautiful and attended by over 600 people. Revolutionary Love is going to come online again this year. We are going to be able to deliver to people across the globe the kind of wisdom and conversations that they know we need if we're going to have a revolution of values based on love. The other thing that we learned is that the universe is asking, how do you have the tough conversations? And so we've been busy. The way we've been marching is by teaching people how to be anti-racist in faith communities. And not only that, we have finally launched our years-long awaited Freedom Laboratory. We've done 2 labs on democracy, and just wait until you see all that we're going to do to teach young people about math and science, to have a strong after-school program, to work intergenerationally, to teach history and culture and how to be an anti-racist and make our democracy new and brave again.
Along with activism, advocacy, and trainings in the matters of Black lives, we've committed an additional $100,000 of our budget to programs that support Black wellness, resiliency, and mental health. This amplifies our full racial justice programming designed to work for the liberation of all communities of color.
The Deacon Fund is designed for those of you who may be having financial difficulties right now. It could be related to COVID-19 and maybe not so much. But if you are experiencing anything, please get in touch with us.
So I learned about Middle about 10 years ago when I was in law school. I was learning about all forms of racial injustices and inequities, yet I didn't find any place in my institution where we were openly talking about these issues from a place of radical love. And it was then that I found Middle and was so inspired and energized by what I heard.
I invite you to discover how delightful you can be and that there is a place that you can come and you can worship, and that your very particularity is not just accepted, it is celebrated, it is embraced, and it's glorified.
Middle Church is not shrinking. Middle Church is not pulled in. We're actually doing more than ever. The nation needs us more than ever. Our people need us more than ever, which means we need you more than ever.
Middle's been doing this for so long. Before there was even COVID, Middle was helping people. Cancel rent might be catching hashtag right now, but call it something else. Call it helping people in need, and Middle's behind it.
Thank you for everything you do to put God's love into action in the world and for helping us.
No matter who you are or where you are, home is here.
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 Home is here.